She had finally done it, though many of the elders called her dream stupid and a pipe dream. She was able to achieve it. She rewrote history, putting demons on top of humans once and for all. It was liberating. Having the time patrol out of her way was incredible. She knew she was powerful when it came to magic, however, when faced with the brute strength of Saiyans, not much could be done. However, given the powerful stone acquired by those 6 that she met a while ago, she was now fully able to take care of anyone who got in her way. No longer did she need to rely on servants. She stood on an outpost, overlooking her claimed world. And while she looked high and mighty, concern seeped through her mind. That one Saiyan, who unlocked Super Saiyan just like that, in fighting Slug. He could have only gotten more powerful, and she needed to make sure that he didn't get in her way. As well as the one who held the stone. She could be of use in more ways than one. Noah chuckled at this, thinking about the lovely lass that she had found. When she felt the presence of another portal, she quickly rushed to see what it was and found a man in odd garb walking out of it. He didn't seem all that powerful, human, but there was something about him, something that she didn't like. "Hello there," he said. "How would you like to be a part of the project?" He heard about a battle in Bonesboro, but he didn't feel it necessary to send any condolences. It appears that no one was hurt, and the battle only contained certain people that he'd never heard of. However, something kept bugging him. The appearance of a boy with a blue moon tattoo. That was what he was looking for. The collector. He couldn't believe that someone had found it before him. He was furious. And he knew why, too. Whoever was there seemed to possess wild magic, able to disappear and reappear, and one with tentacles. He knew not the power that they held, but he knew that he had to destroy them. Until a presence entered his room. He thought at first it could be Kikiora, his faithful servant. However, stepping in was a witch. She was tall, with a long red dress, and blue skin, with white hair, and a stone embedded in her chest. He didn't know who she was, but he didn't truly care, as he leapt into action, attempting to stop her from getting closer. However, all of his attempts at spells were dispelled by her, as she quickly made work of anyone in the room. Next to her stood a meager man, who looked to be human. He couldn't put his finger on it, but he recognized the man somehow. The man spoke. "Ah, as powerful as ever, I see, Philip." He was frightened. This man knew his name. No one was supposed to know that on the Boiling Isles. "I think it's time that you aid us, and we can aid you in a way. I'm sure you want to know more about those people that happened upon the collector." As she watched him through her looking glass, she was happy to see that he was messing with the dimension hoppers. It was always fun to get their reactions to the world around them, seeing how weak and powerless they were. But, alas, soon their fun must come to an end. Columbus insisted that he only needed 2 more, and the queen knew where to send him. Kabutsuji and Ryomen will do. But she knew it wasn't meant to be that way. She looked over at some of her other comrades as they scattered about the room. She knew that Columbus was a farce. He just didn't know it yet. My liege, certainly we should be taking a more active role against them, complained the businesswoman. Don't you fret, Lori. The time will come. But first, we need to make a new friend. As her glass turned to a girl who was missing a sister. Mr. Pop. Dad bounded off of the portal and went sideways away from the rest of the group. He hated abandoning the others, but he knew that he had a specific place to be. A way to boost his power. He somewhat understood that the portals would take the user to where they needed to go the most. So that's where he went. He arrived, and not exactly who he was looking for. A man with tan skin and a red coat. As he talked to the man, he was able to learn the principles of the technique the man knew. What are you going to use it for? Asked the man. Protect my friends. Dad responded. Good luck, kid. And the man disappeared. Dad then opened another portal and jumped through. 8 years. It had been 8 years since her sister had gone missing. Ava remembered Anaya's face and her personality, but it just felt so different without her around. She couldn't really explain it, but felt like she was incomplete. Parents were always fighting over if Anaya ran away, maybe she died. No one knew. They remembered her talking to friends over calls, but when asked about it, none of them ever responded. In fact, the D&D group that she was a part of all seemed to have disappeared at the same time, with the last one being bad. It was odd. And it's not as though she had left people's memories. Gray knew. Gray, Alan, they were all remembering Anaya, but nobody was able to ever pinpoint her location or explain any reason as to why she disappeared. Ava wished she knew. A knock came at the door, and Ava quickly went to answer it. Hello? Opening the door, she saw a woman with pink, almost ethereal skin and a dress that looks like the stars itself had planted themselves on it. Hello there, dear. Let me show you to your sister.
Listen, whoever is listening. I'm out there. I'm not here in this world. I have escaped this world. It may be that I want to come back. It may be that I want to stay here. Regardless, I want a way out. I need a way out. I need to get back to her. I need to get back to my family. I need to be home. But no matter how badly I want to be home, I need to finish the job that I started here. I'm coming back home. Don't worry. And don't worry too much about me. I can't let the others know that I found a way to contact the outside world. You guys can't contact me back, sadly. But they can't know that I managed to get outside access. Might have something to do with bad being able to contact the outside world. I don't know what it has anything to do with, but I did it. You guys can't contact me back, sadly, but I want you guys to know that I'm okay. There was a few accidental wounds inflicted on me and each other, but we've healed. We're doing fine. End the search. I can't wait to get back home.